guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here to bring you the review for One Piece episode 861. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for some, there wasn't much Luffy was in this episode. We was teased it at the very beginning of the episode and again at the very end of the episode, where we have Katakuri realizing that 10 minutes is up and him thinking to himself, okay, maybe Luffy's not coming back, so he's heading towards Chucky Island, that they plan to do the ambush thing there. As he's just about to leave, he uses his observation haki and realizes, okay, Luffy is coming back. And that's when we skip over to the majority of the episode. But what else happens with Luffy and Katakuri is that they do start to fight again, and Katakuri asks Luffy a very good question, which is, why did you come back when you had a chance to escape? And like I said, that is a very good question. Luffy did have a chance to at least try and escape, and Luffy himself should know that there is a possibility that he may not be able to beat Katakuri. He may die in this moment, yet he still decides to come back. And we know as an audience member, or maybe you don't, and why Luffy does this is because he realizes that he's facing a strong opponent. He realizes he needs to get stronger if he wants to protect his Nakama. So this is why when strong opponents come by, he doesn't run for them. He faces them forward so he can surpass his current limits to get stronger. So that's everything involving Luffy and Katakuri within this episode. We do have a bit of the episode with the other Straw Hats, Nami and company, who are still trying to get away from Big Mom. We see Big Mom, who is getting skinnier, but the most important bit of this part of the episode is finding out the homies are not being as effective as they used to be, and we find out this is because when Big Mom is not in the right frame of mind, they just start to act up and not work properly. The majority of the episode is spent on Sanji and company getting away from Oven. They get the cake on board Burgess's ship. I mean, not Burgess, Capone's ship. They are beelining it, trying to get away from Oven. And mixed in with all of this is we see Pound, Chiffon's dad, essentially saving them and definitely sacrificing himself so they can get away. And this is all good, this is all home, this is touching. But because I think I touched upon this last review as well, because this is happening on a character who hasn't had much screen time, who we haven't got to know to a great deal, it lessens the impact of the sacrifice, for at least me personally. So yes, I can acknowledge what Pound is doing is a good thing. He didn't get to know his children growing up, but despite all of that, he risks his life to save his child and his grandchild, and acknowledging Capone as Chiffon's husband, even though he doesn't really get to know him. These are all sweet touching things, but like I said previously, because it's for a character that we don't get to see much of, and me personally, I'm not highly invested in, it lessens the impact of these things. And that's everything I've got to say about this episode. I do believe it deserves a 3-star rating. I'm going to call it a review like always, guys. I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.